Hey riders, Sunday morning here. What are we talking today? December 8th. I'm in the 10 by 10 cube of huge pelotons racing down the road today, folks. We've got an absolute banger coming up for you here. My name's Colin. This is Inside Cycling World. Ooh, I forgot to do my intro. That's okay though, folks. We do this because we love it. Maybe I'll tag something onto the end here. This is going to be a huge one today. What are we doing, folks? This is Big Rouvy Race. Oops, number 2. We don't want to do that. Almost hit end stream, riders. Almost hit end stream. Let me just quickly check my settings here. Everything looks pretty good. How's his hair looking? Not bad today. Straight out of bed. It's only, what are we looking at? 7:54 in the morning here. Actually not straight out of bed. Up at 4 a.m. I struggled to get past 9, 10 o'clock at night. And that's okay. I'm on a different time zone altogether, folks. Been seeing the scary weather over in the UK, power outages, winds blowing. That kind of kicked in here overnight. I don't know if it's as strong as in the UK, but yeah, 50, 60, 70k an hour winds. Not cold though, not cold. Do gotta say, sometimes it'll be like minus 30 below with a 50k an hour wind. Yeah, you're out there for a matter of like 30 seconds and you got to start thinking about what's going on. That minus 30 all of a sudden becomes minus 60. Yeah, tough stuff. Cars don't start. Nothing works. You're not riding your bike in that weather. Stay inside where it's nice and warm and toasty as long as the power doesn't go out. Yeah, those are the worst times of the year. Thankfully, I've got the wood burning stove here. So I can at least keep part of the house warm and I won't freeze to death. Okay, what we're going to do is I'm just going to shut down the Discord so I don't hear it binging away in the background. Let's get back to the race, folks. What are we doing today? 4.5 minutes to go here. This will be an epic field today, folks. Epic. I didn't actually look at the total rider count, but we're going to have a couple thousand people here. Like, talk about huge turnouts. This is GWA Colombia Stage 5, El Peñón de Guatape. 17.8 kilometers long, 346 meters of climbing, which, you know, not a big deal, but it's rollers. It's rollers all day long. On the water, folks, got it right here. Thankfully, it's not water from like early yesterday morning when I did a bike ride. You know, that plasticky tasting water you have. Fresh water. Just to have a little sip here, trying to get hydrated before I ride today. Remember, riders, I do ride. I love doing the commentary. Yeah, it's fantastic. So let's get it, folks. Let's get it. Again, in the 10 by 10 cube, the vault, the archive's over here. The bike, the whole setup is right here. It's right beside me. I'll try to give you a little shot here if I can see what I'm seeing. So yeah, where I'm tapping, you can't see it, but this is my bike right here. It all happens here. Oh, here's my heart rate monitor. It always goes on top of my seat at the end of the day. Where does my sensor go? Here's my sensor, folks. It sits on this little table all the time. Just so I can always find it. Probably gonna do some videos over the next little while inside the 10 by 10 cube. More behind the scenes action. Just stuff like that. Fun stuff over Christmas. Maybe we can all have an eggnog together. Might do that. Of course, no alcohol. Absolutely none. Don't be bad. Don't be naughty for Santa Claus, folks. Don't be naughty for Santa Claus. So yeah, riders, huge turnout here today. Let's just take a look at the number of ladies that are showing up. I always like to do this. I've always done this. Wow, look at this. Look at this, riders. I mean, talk about a banger here, folks. This is incredible to me. So we got 2, 4, 6, 8. Looks like about 11 riders on each screen. Yeah, pretty amazing here, folks. Pretty amazing. I'm going to say we probably got 50, maybe 60 ladies here. I can't even count them all properly. I'm scrolling. So you do the math, as my favorite slots player plays in Vegas. We're going to start with Purple Bengal at the top here. Still got just under 2 minutes to go, folks. Racing through Colombia. This is one of the part of the challenge events on Rouvy. So jump into those challenge events, do them all, and unlock yourself a brand new bike. So we bounce down to Lautrec here. We're going to move her up to the top. Hi, Lautrec. We're going to bounce down to Dandy Candy. We're going to move her up to the top. Down to Tess LB here. Move her up to the top. And so on. And so, Carrie Ann Cannabog, header, folks. I think that was the 5th time I did it, maybe only the 4th time. Wow, guys, this is amazing. Will there be like 100 ladies in this event? If so, could that be the single biggest turnout ever for ladies at an event? You know, we did have a big Rouvy race back in, was it early? It was November 3rd. I know why, because I was in Mexico and I live streamed it from there. Let's just jump out of here, folks. Get back into the mix. Yeah, so that Sunday morning, yeah, that's what it was. Live streamed from Mexico on my vacation, always thinking about cycling. I love doing this coverage. So if you guys like it, please help out the channel any way you can. Remember, I do this all for fun and excitement. Ciclista Carlo here. I'm going to see a ton of brand new names today. We're going to see how this one plays out. Couple of harder digs at the back end. Look at the profile here in the bottom right of the screen. 15 seconds to go, folks. Let's just let the schmozzle happen. There's so many riders here. There could be in excess of 2,000 riders right now. We're going to find out later. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bang, bang time, folks. Let's go. Let them chill out, folks. I'll have another sip of the drink here. I've been told I need to sit back more in my chair because I look too upright. Joey Jojo, that's my wife, said next thing we're doing is ramping up the studio. So the 10 by 10 cube, which is actually kind of like a pain dungeon right now, everything happens in here. So monitors here, TV's here, Xbox is over here, bike is right here, I'm right here, I'm Colin. Please don't forget. We're going to try to shuffle things around a little bit, make it a little bit cooler, but what you're going to get from me, folks, is always just me. That's what I want it to be. Let's we're gonna just let it chill out a little bit. I know a lot of people were concerned about can their systems hang on with this. We're gonna try to bounce to the front here, folks. Remember, I'm dealing with a couple thousand people and I have all the control here. I don't have anyone helping me do this. It's just me. Let's bounce to the front. Oh wow. I'm gonna have to hit one of these bubbles here. Okay, bubbles are breaking out now. That tells me leaders. Stefan793 from Germany. See this guy all the time now. Erlen Sundstrom, absolute hitter. Cervello Kevin. Let's just let the names gyrate for a little bit here. We will check the chat feed out because I'm always in my live chat. I want to interact with you. Ragnar's here. Global Ragnar. Hello all. Welcome to the Draft Fest. Oh yeah. Huge drafting in this one, folks. Let's get it. Darth Puncher. This is Dustin from the San Fran area here. Good to see him. Absolute hitter. Jerkip, haven't seen Jerkip for a while. Finnish rider. I do see other names. There's Erland. There's Breers 33. I've called Breers winning a few races anyways at the Muckers Thursday Worldwide Championship Series. Cervello Kevin in the mix. Paolo Bendi. Stefan Schmidt. Stefan, dude, you might take it this year. Shunnick is here too. So here's the absolute hitters up here, folks. Shunnick, Tice, Velobuck, new rider last week. It's probably Buke. It's been returning again. I see Hinsberg in here. Karol Susik, absolute hitter, folks. What was it? I think it was 2 weekends ago. Karol Susik showed up with his good friend, Daniel Turek. Yeah, we know who that is, folks. Riding on Rouvy here together. Great turnout. So let's keep going, folks. Let's keep going. Christy Run at the front here. New rider to me. I think this is a Slovenian rider here. Sometimes those flags throw me off. Velo Buck, Ukrainian rider. We've got Brenda up here. Who is Brenda? Czech rider. Brenda 667 here. Karol Susik, Breers, Cervello Kevin. So this one, get in those groups and hang on for dear life. If you're a 2 watt per kilo rider and you see that 3 watt per kilo group catching up with you from behind, jump in. Hang on for dear life. That's what it's all about. Hang with those groups that maybe you couldn't hang with normally. Jan Leahy here. Man, legend. superstar. I've said this before, Jan from Belgium, superstar rider, one of the very, very first people I bumped into on Rouvy way back when, 2021 would have been April. Became his friend on Strava, I believe. I might have even messaged him. I should check that out and see if I can see how long I've been friends with people for on Rouvy, just to figure it out, because it's been forever. I actually would have been friends with Jan on Rouvy Strava before I met Jills and Roger, the G, the R, and the C in Team GRC, folks. So Team GRC's race yesterday, we put it onto a Saturday so we wouldn't interfere with this spectacular event. We got POC 74 at the front here, Hinsbergen. I'm going to start bouncing back, folks. They're over the first bump. Look at the sheer volumes of people here. Stefan 793, Nelson Snyder, absolute beast on the bike. Really great watching his exploits. He did that ride earlier this year. I guess, I don't even know if I want to call it a Grand Fondo. Big ride though. Vancouver Island, people always say, I like geography, folks. I love geology. Hey, professional geologist here, folks. I'm going to keep running with it as long as I have my license. Yes, I am a geologist. I'm an exploration geologist, oil and gas. Not a mining geologist. People always say, well, can't you go work in a mine, Colin? And I'm like, well, I know I could, but they don't want to give you a chance unless you've got experience, because I come from a different area. It'd be kind of like going to your doctor and you need heart surgery. But this guy, he's a kidney specialist. You don't want that guy. You want the heart specialist, right? That's the difference between oil and gas geology and mining geology. Explained. Because people always ask me, well, why can't you do that? Well, dude, I know I could. I took a little bit of those courses in university. There would be a lot of crossover, mostly on the regulatory side, the reporting, very strict here in Canada. Our regulations are off the charts here. And we got a carbon tax. I love it. Let's get right to the back, folks. We cover everyone here at Inside Cycling World. Wow. How many riders do we have here? Okay, we're going to have some people that are going to stop. Okay, so right now, currently, I see close to 1,000 riders on course. 1,000 riders flying Skywalker here. Usually a perennial hitter at the front. Started late. I can just tell by his position on screen here. Let's bounce up. Do we have any level 1 riders today? Rouvy, if we've got a level 1 rider, I think they need a prize. Let's send them a prize. There we go. Here we go. Sherelle from the US, riding in the original Rouvy gear on the original Rouvy bike, level 1. At this point, this is probably his first ride ever on Rouvy, and he jumped into the big Rouvy race. Good stuff, folks. Hey, also, if you got friends that want to try this out, use the Colin1M code for a free 1-month trial. I know it works up till the end of December. I'm sure it's going to carry across. I know lots of people have used it. They send me messages all the time. So share it with your friends. Sherelle, you need a prize, dude. You need a prize. Kinsey 60. Yes, Niels Brenham in the mix. To me, looks like Niels started late too. Level 80. Niels, triathlete, superstar rider with Muckers. He's got the Muckers jersey on right now. Probably a very late starter. You got caught up doing something else this afternoon. Here's Des Dyer representing in the Team GRC jersey. Probably the best looking jersey out there. I'm a little bit biased, but just saying. Moving up, our water body, Rumbler. Let's look for more level 1s here. We're going to look for hitters, and we're going to look for brand new people. Scrivio. Scrivio back in the mix. Scrivio's been following the channel for a very long time. And folks, you probably saw the little quick video yesterday. Joey Jojo put that together for me as I was doing my other stuff. Yeah, we hit 10,000 subscribers. Thank you very much. You know I do this. This is not a business. This is not a... It feels like a job. Time commitments, but it's not a job to me. I love this. So any support is appreciated of the channel. So we're over 10,000 now. We're just going to keep growing, folks. Just going to keep growing. You know, I'm pretty laid back in my style. I like to have fun. We'll talk about some donkeys, some goats, the pigs out there. Everything's looking good today. Forgot to tell Joey we're almost out of hay, and the horses only have 1 day of hay left. I'll probably get in trouble for that later, but good thing I got these broad shoulders. Peter Stellick, here he is. Czech rider here, straight from Prague. This is a Rouvy employee, folks. Race coordinator, I think I'll call him today. Race manager, event scheduler, something like that. Good to see Peter here. Bouncing up through the field, folks. We're looking for level 1s. Seb63, look at this dude, level 2. He might have just leveled up. Your early levels are going to level up quick. I'll do a quick video on that coming up here in the near future, the leveling up process. It just gets harder and harder for the next levels. That's basically what it means. You're going to level up quick at first, and there's way to level up quicker. Doing certain things throughout the week, giving you bonus XP, things like that. The challenges, you can get bonuses out of that. Lone Wolf 1974 here, Darius Gill, Flock, J-Dog 83, Nadia from the Netherlands, Nadia Ju from the Netherlands here. All brand new, pretty new riders to Rouvy, I would say. Joe D. We're bouncing, we're bouncing. We will get right back to the front here. I think I saw another level 1. Did I see another level 1? Just the volumes of people that are coming across. It's pretty incredible, folks. Let's go. We're going to take another rip right to the front. Erland Sundstrom Powerhouse. You know what would really be cool? I would really love it if I saw Erland and Carrie Ann riding together. Now that would be cool. Let's get it, folks. Erland, I've seen you race so many times. These strong Norwegian riders and those strong Dane riders. Now, Christy Run here, brand new rider to me. Brand new rider here. Looks like to be about an 80 kilogram rider. I'm just a quick ballpark. Maybe 70. Just, yeah, you do the math. That one. Cervello Kevin, yeah, Stefan Schmidt. These are the people I expect up here. I expect Shanik up here. Erland Sundstrom up here. Tice. Carol Susik. I'm looking at the names. Jan Vlahi just hanging a little bit further back here. I'm surprised Jan's not right at the very front. Don't worry, folks. He's got time to get back on. Riding solo right now. Maybe he's bridging across. Might have been a bit of a gap open and the wheels were let go. So you're sitting on the back of a group. That dude ahead of you lets someone go. And then there's a gap. And then you can't get back on. So riders coming past Jan right now. Jan is winding it up to 6 watts a kilo. Bo possibly, remember folks too, there might have been some disconnects. Jan, I'm going to guess, was disconnected. Jan, if you see the video at some point ever, drop me a comment. Rocket Roy in the mix here. Good to see Roy here as well. I see Roy all over the place nowadays, folks. Love seeing it. Stefano. Oh, look at this name. Stefano Cotolopi. Is it Cotolopi or Lupi? Looks like a little bit of bouncy. There was Lopi, I think. I can only see the name right above his... above the rider there. It's a really good way to keep track of the riders. So I'm seeing them on the left-hand side of the screen, and I can see them above. You can turn those nameplates off and on. My system here is working awesome. I am streaming on a gaming PC, HD graphics download for me, folks. None of this low ultra-res stuff. So check out the video later. We're gonna jump into the chat right now. Ragnar's moving up, 500 started, 590th, currently 461. Power on, dude. Power on, bro. Power on. Chat's very quiet. Most people are probably racing today. There's some big bonus coins for doing this. What was the bonus today? Was it 3,000? I think it was possibly 3,000 bonus gold coins. Remember, you're going to get coins for just doing any route. So if you did this route by yourself, there's a set amount of coins you will get. You're calling... You're going to ride it by yourself. Let's just say it's 300 coins. You do it today, you're going to get that 300 plus the 3,000. If it's 3,000, I'm pretty sure that's what the number is. If you do it in a race event too, Rouvy has a little formula. The more people that participate in an event, in an official event. Hey guys, guess what? Team GRC events, they're all official. So, same as the Muckers. GUR team, the Mamaki events, who else? Is it Rec Race? I think they are too. There's a bunch of them. You participate in those events, and based on the number of people that are registered and finished and all that kind of good stuff, there's another bonus on top. It's basically an incentive for you to join community events. It helps the communities out. It helps you out. Because what are you going to do with those gold coins? You're going to spend them on goodies. Let's get all the goodies, folks. We need more goodies. Tim Moore here. Here's Tim. Another dude I've been seeing all over the place. Great to see Tim back. Tim was in the Muckers Worldwide race on Thursday. Had to pull out due to huge leg cramps. And I saw him racing, I believe it was the day before as well. Maybe a couple days. Geordie Boy 73. Apparently, if I was still in the UK, I'd be a Geordie. I was born right outside of Newcastle on the coastline. North Shields, Tynemouth, that's the place to be, folks. Lead singer of AC/DC, Brian Johnson, lived there for quite a while. Sting lived just down the road. Hey, man, I could have been a celebrity if I would have stayed there. Could have been a celebrity. I see another name here I want to check out quickly. Where did he go? Where is Juan Luca? I'll check that name out soon. Okay, Christy Run right at the front here. Brenda 667 right at the front too. Who is Brenda 667? It's just the name. I'm not seeing a ponytail, so I just got to assume female name. I don't think I see a ponytail. It's this rider here in this jersey, the light blue jersey on the front right now. Yeah, I see no ponytail, so got to assume male rider. Just using that name. They might be sharing an account. Could be something like that. Okay, we're going to bounce back a little bit here. Okay, there's Stefano. Where did I see Juan Luca go? There's Jordy Boy. He was somewhere nearby here. There's Don Matteo. Okay, let's take a look at the front of the race here. A little bit of flats coming up. Looks like we got about a kilometer of all-out flat here. Just slight undulations in the road. False flatty at times. And then we got, looks like 2 kicks that could smash this group apart here. I think we only have 12 left in this front group at the moment. Looks like, yeah, we got, sorry, right there. We got 12 in this front group. That's all we have left. It's been shredded to pieces. But I see people like Shunik there, Erland Sundstrom, Hinsberg and Tice, Carol Susick, Tony Statler, Cervello Kevin, Stefan Schmidt. Yes, let's get it, dudes. We only got a few weeks left in the Muckers Thursday Worldwide Championship Series. It's close. It's close, folks. They earn points every month over the whole year. And then there'll be a winner determined at the very end. I think Stefan's right at the front. He had a few off periods. Went through a bit of sickness. Has dealt with some internet issues. Remember the whole 1v1 conversation I had with their president? Stefan, I'm taking care of you here, dude. I'm taking care of you. If you know, you know. Ruben's in the mix too. Ruben from Belgium. He's riding easy today, folks. Riding nice and easy. So many people here. So yeah, looks like we're close to it. Let's just bounce back again and see what we got. We're going to have some disconnects back here. Some people that joined and said, yeah, this is not for me. I see a big group back here. Look at this row past 1,000 riders, folks. All new names to me here. Yeah, here's Mr. User right here. We're going to do Honest Jack in the mix. Yes, good to see Jack riding all the time again now. Jack survived a horrible incident with a car, a minor altercation. Let's just call it that for now. He can give you more details. Moss Boss. A lot of high-level riders, too, who I never see. Mr. Tired. Saw him last week, though. Welcome back, dude. Welcome back. Sherelle, our level 1 rider. Come on, Sherelle. Let's go. Probably saw a little ice cream stand over here on the side of the road. Just stopping in for a quick snow cone. Strawberry on top. And we'll be back on course soon. Dude, level 1. You might get a prize. I'm pushing for you. I'm pushing for you, man. Love to see those riders showing up. Geo 1167. Okay, folks, going back to the front. It's going to go off right now. It's going to go off right now. Christy Run pushing 8 watts per kilo on the front. Believe it's a Slovenian flag. You know, they've got a lot of good riders coming out of Slovenia lately. They got the machine wound up. Velobuke right off the front here. Pushing 8.5%, 9% gradient here too, folks. You can see the gradient in the top left-hand corner, the detailed, and you'll see the profile on the bottom of the screen. You know what's coming. You do the math. Yeah, it's going to stretch out here. Will we lose anyone out of this front group of 12? We're losing riders now. Stefan Schmidt in trouble at the back, folks. Let's go, Stefan. Let's go, dude. I'm willing. Come on! I'm your DS. I'm in the car. I'm grabbing that mic. I'm pulling it down, you know, on that little stringy thing they have. It never sits on the floor. It's always on a string hanging up high. You know what? I want to have that in my studio setup. I'm going to get it set up. I do have an old car outside. I could probably bring a car seat in. Do something like that. That'd be fun. So Stefan just falling back a little bit. Remember, this is not for the Thursday Muckers Worldwide Championship Series. Stefan's here just having a nice ride today. Still riding 5.5 to 6 watts a kilo. He's got Breers coming up. Could be some good reinforcements for him. Got a Czech rider here. Matthias 4.3 watts a kilo. Kirill Susik, legend on Rouvy here. And when I say that, I mean true legend. He's super legend status. Or let's call it this way. On Rouvy, you hit level 80, you hit legend status. I hit it a while back. Party, yay! Then they raised the level cap. Now it's level 100 to hit legend status. So I'm going to start calling anyone that's a level 100 rider legend. And I'm going to say this, plus plus. It's not 1 plus, it's a plus plus. It's a joke me and my friend have going. You know, you go somewhere, you upgrade your seat, that's a plus plus. Not a plus, plus plus. You go for the better wine, that's a plus plus. Wow, look at this, folks. Smashing over the top. Let's have a look at this dude's numbers here. 70 kilogram rider. It's my guess. Just over 70 kilograms. Smashing hard. Ooh, Erlen's back with a vengeance. Yes, champ. Let's do it, bro. Let's do it. Erlen, big guy. Powerhouse. Probably close to an 80 kilogram rider. That's big for cycling, right? Colin here himself, Inside Cycling World. 90 keys. Yeah, so I struggle keeping up with these guys on the hills. Christy run back to the front again. Like his avatar too, looks like a pretty racy dude. So I look at the avatars. Obviously, if I see you decked out in cycling gear and you're riding bikes, I just assume it's you. He's pushing hard on the front right now, folks. Pushing hard on the front. We're starting the downhill. Get in these groups. It's completely been smashed. Carol's out the back. Cervello Kevin's gone. Brenda, who was right at the front, thrown out the back now too. Hopefully going to group up with a few other riders. I think we're down to 7 up front. 7 riders up front, folks. Hensbergen's there. Tice, Tony Stadler, Shunik, Velobuke, Christy, and Erland. New riders here. I know for a fact Christy Run, the one that's doing all the damage. I hope you got a sprint, dude. I hope you have a big sprint because it's coming up. It is coming up. We've got some hitters here. Absolute hitters riding here. Quick sip. Quick, let's check the chat. I think everyone's busy racing. Usually the chat's quite busy. Rama's in the mix. Poor Rama dropped his chain when he's doing better than he expected. Sad face. Get back on it, Rama. I dropped my chain last week. Thankfully, it was just on a group ride, so that was good. I replaced all my cables. I ride just the mechanical bike. Cables and that. I don't have Di2 on this bike and or electronic shifting. And yeah, I had the cables replaced. Obviously, there's been a little bit more stretch. I threw the chain right off the front chain ring, but not a big deal. Just jump back in the group ride, get pulled to the front. Wipe your hands wherever you can. Hopefully not on your jersey. So Christy Run here, pushing really hard. And again, look at his avatar up here. If that's him, obviously races. Erlen Sundstrom, Shunik. Shunik will be right at the front too. Hensbergen's there as well. Another very strong rider. A couple riders I don't see here. I don't see Gil Matteo this week. Yeah, the big guns. Big guns, folks. And there's, you know, I'm going to be bouncing back here too, folks. I just want to stay with the hitters. We're going to catch the other riders coming up. This is kind of how we normally do it. We stay right at the front and we start filtering our way back. And to be honest, it's going to be virtually impossible to call some of these. I'm looking here now at my screen. I see one bubble, 205 people within one small area. Like photo finish or what? 400 meters to go, folks. Erlen Sundstrom at the front here. Hensbergen. Velobuke. Yeah, let's go. Where's that Christy character? Where is he? On the front. Going now. Pushing 16, 17 watts per kilo. Who is this guy? Out to 1100 watts. Christy Run, I think, just walks it, folks. Just walked away from him there. Hensbergen coming in second. Looks like Tony Stadler will get third. Fourth. Velobuke got fourth. Here comes the swarm. Wow. 7 riders just came in there together. Shunik was there. Hensbergen. They're all there, folks. Here comes Kirill Susik and Cervello Kevin next. Oh, this is going to take a while to do today, folks. 22 minutes for the winner there. Christy Run, brand new rider to me. We're going to do some research after this, folks. Going to do a little research, find out who that rider is. If you do know, Cervello Kevin here pushing nicely, 10 watts per kilo to finish. Cervello Kevin, quite the light rider. I'm only seeing 600 watts. And when I say only, I mean he's a 60 kilogram rider. 10th place, Brenda 667, brand new rider here. Stefan Schmidt coming in next, pushing nice 10 watts per kilo. Breers looks like he wants to get by Stefan here. Out to 13 for 11th place. Going to get trapped in the finish line there, folks. Going to miss some riders. Ooh, yeah. Badiscom coming in next. Strong Norwegian rider himself and Bear Remy. 14th, Bruce Park next. Marcel, Tim Moore. Hey, Tim. Oh, it's going off, folks. Radahor, I've seen this rider a lot too. Again, think that's Slovenia. Nice avatar too. Probably a racer. Juanluca. Oh, it's Juanluca Peruta. That's right. That is correct, folks. Trying to remember his last name. Ontaro next. Polish rider. Nelson Snyder coming in strong. 25th place. And Nelson Snyder, legend, plus. That's how we roll around here. Orthostice next. POC 74. Here's a new rider. New Dutch rider. Level 37, so has been around. Paz Jordi in the mix. Ultra lightweight. Isidoro Panarisi. Yeah, look at the rider streaming in, folks. This is what it's going to be like the whole time. If... Guys, you know I'm going to miss the 99% of you. Stefan 793, strong rider. Keith is here as well. V Cycling 198. I'm hanging out with Darth Puncher here. Darth, let's rock. Come on! Got the mic. I'm pulling it down. Come on! Sprout Picker going off. Riders going in now, 150 meters to the finish. Darth winding it up. Darth does a lot of racing. Got Jakub Lubinski, it looks like, up ahead. Paolo Bendi, 24/7. I've seen this guy before. Thomas Lynn. Biker AP. Okay, I haven't seen this rider in a little bit. 2 bikes. Pavel F. Czech rider. Lots of Czech riders. You'll see lots of Polish riders in here too, folks. They really dig the inside cycling. Wow. Insanity. Will I see anyone I actually know? Here's Silly Sill. Bashok. Hey, here's Bashok. Bashok coming in around 100 position. Who is he with? Very few people that I actually know here. So many riders coming out of the woodworks. Jetro. Here's Jetro just up ahead. And Bashok coming in next, pushing nicely. With, looks like, who's this rider? Lauser? German rider. Got Ben Gunn further back. Silly Sill's in the mix too. Let's not get trapped in the finish line if we can. I'm looking at the leaderboard here. It's on the left side, so you're going to constantly see me looking over there. The Romaine, dude, here he is himself. Slop Jong in the Discord. This guy is a total climber, folks. Chad Ritchie in the mix. Chad helps me out with all the Tuesday, Thursday group rides. Ghost Pink here as well. Ghost Pink, I think he goes by the name of Chris. Tonda 103. Carrie Ann Cannabog. Great ladies rider here. Smash Daddy, I like that name. Folks, we got to keep bouncing as they keep racing in. I'm just looking for names I know. Looking for the fun names. Pony Chen LaRue, saw that rider. Yeah, I think just last week they popped in. Stu's here. See, I get trapped. Bouncing back. Alex Romolt, Dutch rider. Boogie Bill. Boogie Bill's here. Steven Scotsman. I know these folks. I know them. Let's see if we can see any more level legend plus riders. Rob Stone here. Ciclista Carlo, state champion, age category rider. Lionel Brink. Umil. Yeah, these names are all familiar to me, folks. Anthony. Anthony from Toronto, Canada. Been around the channel, the Discord, a long time. Always comments on the YouTube channel. Hey guys, if you like this video, please like it. How about, this is the big Rouvy race. We're going to call this the Big Collins YouTube channel Like Fest. Drop me some mother of all bomb likes. Just smash the button down. That's how this video is going to get shared with other people. So yeah, go find the video later. Everyone watch it. Everyone enjoy it. Hopefully I pronounced your names correctly. And if I didn't, oh well, I'll fix it next time. Lord Kino here. Yeah, seen this dude too. Yeah, pretty amazing when you see races. You know, we're in the 300s here, and there's just a stream of people coming in. Gotta say, pretty strong community on Rouvy right now. Really liking it, folks. We see a good mix of riders here, hitters, people starting out, people on recovery rides. The Shark of the Alps, Squalo del LP, getting it. Alexi134, yeah, see this dude a lot too. And in fact, he's at a lot of races that the Shark's at. Coffee King, I need more coffee today too, only on my 3rd cup. Probably going to make another pod. Morton Forby. Now, when you see Morton back here, he's just chilling. Chilling today, folks. Not smashing himself. BGM 151. Brian Miller. Brian does a lot of riding with us on our Tuesday, Thursday chill session rides. Great to see Brian always with us. Ratim. Here's Roger. Founding member of Team GRC. Yeah. Been with Roger over 3 years now. That's really cool. Followed all his exploits. Global Ragnar, 351st. He likes the gold. Looking for Jills at the moment, folks. Looking for Jills. I'm the only one that's not there because I'm doing this video. People will say, well, Colin, why aren't you racing? Because I'm doing the video. That's why. Rocket 72 here. Yes, I think about a month or two back, me and Rocket did like an all-day, well, it seemed like an all-day ride. I think it was the Velodrome 60K ride. Pretty hilly. We were together the whole time. Niels Burnham here. Don't forget, Niels, triathlete. Him and a couple other riders that you see all the time in here now are going to do the same triathlon together next year. Copenhagen? Is that right? I think that's what it was. Jeff LeBombard. Get it, dude. Some of the dudes here actually meet up. Jeff LeBombard, Jills, Nobby Styles, Arluzar. Sorry, just said Arluzar's name, but those 3 or 4 have met together before. I have met Anthony in real life. Met him at the airport. He was in on business, and when Anthony travels, he doesn't have a lot of time to mess around, folks. He's a busy dude. He flies in late. Just bouncing through the names here. Wow, there's so many riders coming in. Like, I mean, look, it's just a constant stream of riders. Let's look at the map for a second here. Like, look at the stream of riders. John Chady, SR71, dude, I just saw your name. Just saw your name. You're probably finishing now. I think I missed John finish. I might be able to catch him. John Chady, where are you? John Chady, where are you? I'm looking for you right now. John Chady, Kraken71, GRC member here. Guys, if I miss your name, it's just flying past me here. I'm only human. Only human, folks. Yeah, John must be finished now. I'm sure he is. John's with Gem City, a.k.a. also Team GRC. John is lovingly referred to as Truck Stop Johnny. David 1951 coming in next. Guys, jump into the Discords. We got 2 Discords available to you. Team GRC Discord, you'll find a link somewhere at the top of the channel, and the Inside Cycling World, more covering everything Inside Cycling. There's another channel link there. Join them both. Here's Kristen. I haven't seen Kristen in a long time. Kristen's in the mix here, 543rd. And again, folks, like the numbers of people. Here, let's have a look. I want someone to say that I don't cover lady cycling. No one's ever said that. I just hear people talking about it. Let it... that rider disappear. You'll see what I'm saying here right away. Okay, disappear, dude. And then we're going to turn ladies on. Oh, we've got numbers now, folks. Now we have numbers, don't we? Take a look at that. 102 ladies in the event. Covering all ladies. I see lots of names I know here. Lots of names I know. Julie Meow there. You know, we saw Carrie Ann. We saw... Here's Woe Nelly. I'm just going to turn that off, folks. It is glitching around. Eat more cake. Where's Wartall? Now, where's Wartall? He's always nearby. Wow, folks, they're still just absolutely streaming in. This is insanity. 640 is right here. Here's Jordy. Look, I got to keep bouncing forward. There's so many riders here. Incredible stuff today, folks. Incredible. So many names I don't know. Guys, I see it. I saw a few days ago, and I was going to post something. Someone was saying, is there any Discord servers for Rouvy riders? Yeah, ours. Get in. Welcome aboard. I was going to comment, there's only one you should look at, and that's Team GRC, but I didn't. I just kind of feeling that way. Lone Run Man. Yeah, at this point, folks, I don't know anyone here. These are all new people participating in this huge event. Huge event on Rouvy. And you know what? I don't think it's as big as the first event. But this is gigantic. This is probably Rock of Maryland in the Discord. This guy's part of our Discord group right here. Jump in, folks. The water's warm. I've tested it out for you. The Discord's on its second Flying Skywalker coming up now. Remember, he had a super late start. Strong rider. Looking at all the riders here. Ooh, my back's a bit tight, folks. My back's a bit tight. Oh yeah, they just keep coming. It's like a swarm. They're nonstop. It's like a wave of zombies coming. And I'm watching them all attack. Great groups here too. Let's find some new riders. Let's find the level 1s again. So I think so far I've only seen one level 1 rider. One brave soul. The rider's name was Sherelle. They were stopped on the side of the road. They stopped for a snow cone. Did they get back on their bike? We got this guy here. Licht Funk. German rider, only a level 3. This could be like his second or third ride on Rouvy. So taking this baby on. So welcome aboard, Robin Aggie here. Seen this guy a lot. Vasily 85. Moving back, folks. And you can see how many people are still coming on this trail. I still see bubbles forming. I think people are all jumping in late. All those late starters, they slept in. Okay, we lost Dan. Here's Maxiel. Over 1,000 riders. Okay. We do have riders moving back here. Okay, let me have a look right here. Look at this dude. 1,018 riders. There is a few off the road. They all stop for mechanicals, nature breaks, snow cones, as I'm going with now. They're talking. They saw their grandma on the side of the road like you used to see back in the old days of the Tour de France, and they would let the dude go ahead. Remember, everyone's a dude to me. Everyone's a dude. Boys, girls, men, women, whatever. You're all dudes. So when I say dude, I mean everyone. That's my disclaimer here. Inside Cycling World, my rules. Hey, Seb63, only level 2. Oh, yes. Bullocks. Dude, you're in the spotlight today, bro. Is in position 1002. Level 1 rider, folks. Incredible. Incredible stuff. You know, I got to say, cycling's all about the community. It's all about the community. No community, no product. So keep growing the community, riders. Keep growing it. Show up for these big events. Show them the business that we mean. So Bullocks, your level 1 rider. This guy needs an award. Rouvy, please. We should give this guy a special award. That's what we should do every once in a while. Look at it. Awesome. This is what I wanted to see. Sherella's riding. Had his snow cone. Is reinvigorated. Might have done a couple of shots of espresso too. We're not sure. I would have. I did it one time when I rode Mount Lemon at 2 o'clock in the morning. Check that video out, folks. Devastating. If you want to see someone on the edge of sanity. I thought I was going to die, actually. 2 o'clock in the morning does not work for me riding bikes. Getting out of bed. I need like 3-4 cups of coffee just to kind of like this hard crank, the cold start. It's like a cold diesel start for me. Check out the scenery in the background. I don't know a lot about this geology, but look at this huge outcropping rock structure here. Wow, that's pretty impressive. Very impressive features there, folks. Coming up down the road here, folks, there will be some more flight recon videos coming. I'm working on them. And when I say I'm working on them, I've got them on my computer and I'm staring at them. I'm honest with you. Our wider body here. We're going to bounce right back to the front and see who's streaming in next. So yeah, that video lives on my PC and I look at it and go, huh. Okay, I don't want to do it right now. I walk away because I got so many other things to do. Gildor, another Canadian here. Wow, so many names I've never seen. Scribio's here though. I know Scribio for a long time. Good to see Scribio back in the action. We're just going to slow Chicken Noodle from Canada. Dude, where are you from? Ladies rider, dudette, where are you from? Everyone's a dude. I don't even want to say dudette. Yeah, wearing the Christmas gear today. Rubu. I finally tracked down Rubu. Here he is. Just cruising along. This is super chill for Ruben. Purple Bengal here. Peter Otruba. I know this name. Races a lot. Multi-platform, dude. Nice work. Nice work, dude. I'm not sure if he raced today already. He might have raced today already, folks. It's a possibility. I'll have to go check. So we got Purple Bengal here. Ruben's going super chill today. Here he is. Ruben, super chill. Backing down through the field. Wow. We need more level 1 riders. So Sherelle had one from Newt the Mammal. Yes, we've seen this guy. Sherelle went from level 1 on this ride to level 2. That's how easy it is to level up early levels. And then it just gets harder and harder. It just keeps getting, like, it's a curve like that to bounce from level. I'm level 80. Level 80, folks. Whoa, Nelly. Here's a Canadian rider, too. I saw her in the list. Ladies rider here. Whoa, Nelly, another Canadian. Lots of Canadians here, folks. Soap Company, Polish rider. Level 5 here. Wow. So many. I keep telling you, Polish riders, right? They love this stuff. Philippe BRD. Interesting. Canadian rider. Another Canadian here. Folks, I'm just bouncing. Zero bias here. Not that I'm, just because I'm from Alberta, Canada, doesn't mean I'm highlighting the Canadians. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. Bouncing back through the field. Wow, they just keep coming. Everyone's just raking in the coins. Matty Dog is back, dude. Hey, bro, haven't seen you for a while. Get riding more. Let's do it, Matty. Let's do it. We got a lot of time over Christmas. We'll get some big group rides going. Maybe you could join us for one of the Tuesday, Thursday rides. I would like to do like huge rides on Saturday. Kind of thinking about that too. We've got some new racing coming. So there was a Saturday long ride that I was doing for a while. Jill's kicked off the kind of like the Saturday. I'm going to call it the. So on Sundays we have the Team GRC Sunday short race. Didn't happen today. Saturdays now we have what I would call the Team GRC slightly longer / harder Saturday race. So it's kind of like something similar to Sunday's race, but just a little bit further. Maybe a little bit more climbing. Stretch it out a little bit. People want slightly longer races. It suits their style. And I think we'll still get the numbers for them too. I think we could have like a hill climb race every Wednesday, and I think people would show. Once you've got your community built, people want to support you. Michaelo here, German rider. Friday on my mind. Me too. Next Friday. Or could I go back to this Friday? Could do that. Yesterday had a fantastic afternoon after I got all my stuff done. Saturday, yeah, I did a video yesterday. Went really well. Live stream. Loved doing that one. Great cause all around. Did my chores. Did my bike ride. I think I did like 25K yesterday. Cooked the supper. Did more chores. Sat down for a double header of the original Alien from 1979 and then Aliens, the second one. I watched them both back to back. I think I like Aliens 2 better. I like the characters better. Vasquez, yes. Feroz, she's the one that pilots the dropship. We're in the pipe 5x5. That's where that line comes from, folks. You've heard me say that before. We are in the pipe 5x5. Which basically means we got great communications, everything's go, that type of thing. I looked that up. Believe me. Trust me, I did. Yeah, a lot of cool one-liners. Spunkmeyer, Vasquez, Hicks, Hudson. But you know what? The first movie, 45 years old, still holds up perfectly. There's the aliens look awesome. Everything looks good. I even like the old of the computer stuff. That was their computer sounds back then of Mother the Computer. It's cool. I love it. I think the only thing that might look a little... Hey, here's Peter again. The only thing that might look a little old and dated is there's an explosion when the Nostromo blows up. Is it Nostromo? Yeah, the Nostromo, when it destructs at the very end. Spoiler alert, not spoiler alert. If you haven't seen that movie, it's 45 years old. There's no spoilers at that point. There's a time limitation on spoilers. Okay? If it's more than 20 years old, it's wide open. Yeah, so the Nostromo blows up at the end, and just the kind of the special effects were like, well, okay, yeah. Just a little, But otherwise, fantastic. Sigourney Weaver, like 1979, she dominated that movie. She is the main star of that movie, puts the dudes in their places, tells them off. She hates Ash. Ash, I don't like you either, bro. I don't like you. Joey Jojo was quite surprised when she found out that he was like a robot, cyborg. What do they call it? What did Bishop call it? Artificial human. Artificial human? Yeah, I think he called himself an artificial human. That's the second movie, of course, with Bishop. We've got Vocho here, Czech rider coming in. Lone Wolf, 1974. Level 2 rider. This rider would have been a level 1 as well. Started this ride. Guaranteed. This rider was a level 1. Prize winner right there. If I had a prize, I'd give you a prize. Rand Dizzle coming in next. Nadia. We saw Nadia earlier. Dutch rider here. Another ladies rider coming in. Passing another ladies rider. That's how you know there's so many ladies showing up for this. So I would say right now, 10% of the field is ladies. And that's probably what we normally see. Julie Meow going for it here, folks. She's pushing ahead. 933 riders. Okay, so I'm watching Julie here. Look at the streamer rider still coming in. Oh, wow, folks. I may have to make a room service call here for coffee and snacks so that I can continue to keep going with the string here. This is going to go all day. Vency. Look at this guy, Andrik here. Level 4. Flock, level 6. Speedy Karina, ladies rider, level 6 rider as well. Ladies, jump into the racing. We need to see more of you. You just show up. That's all you do. You just show up. Get out there. Start racing your bikes. You know, they always say watts are watts, power's power, folks. Put you on some climbs, and you guys are flying up those hills. Look at this guy here, Mr. Fart from Denmark. That's a good one. Fart from Denmark. Here he is. Love it, dude. Level 15 rider. Jan Merkvika. Czech rider. So I wonder how many Rouvy employees are here. I hope there was a lot. I hope I've missed them all. They're hiding somewhere. I've only seen Peter so far. Susan's here. Susan, where'd you say you were from? Was it Kenora or Kelowna? I can't remember. I think I saw it on Facebook this morning. Guys, I'm all over the place. All over the place. I'm very focused and detailed at times. Flower stars here. Yes. Yes, part of our Discord group. Everyone jump into a Discord. Team GRC, Inside Cycling World, Discords. Get in, talk bikes, plan your rides, communicate with others. Talk so long that sometimes I can't even look at the Discord because every time I come back, there's like 50 messages and I'm like, huh? What did I miss this time? But if that's what you're into, get into it, folks. Sometimes I'm in, sometimes I'm out. Carol Mejia, is that what you say there? Wendy 1967 here. But yeah, so many women's riders here. I love this. And remember, folks, I know some people are always like, well, I don't want to race. I'm not really into racing, bro. Dude, I don't like to race. It's just not my thing. Half these races aren't even races. They're rides. People always say, well, I don't want to finish dead last, dude. You're not going to finish dead last. You might be riding with one of the absolute best riders on Rouvy. You just don't know. I tell people that. People are like, I don't want to finish dead last, and they finish in the top 50%. There you go. Like, people always just second guess themselves. They always doubt themselves. Don't do that. Just do it. The level 84 rider here, Cycling Katya, Swiss rider. Chasing after Wimmies just up ahead, and we got Geo 1167 behind. Level 9 rider here. Here's Honest Jack, 975th rider. He's just getting through the worst of the course now at 11% gradient here. Our wider body, not that far back. Badger of Steel, yes. Only seen a badger in the wild a couple of times. When I used to train sled dogs, I'd see them. There'd be these gigantic holes in some of the farmers' fields. And then you'd see this thing they kind of like run like almost like a wave. They undulate like that. Yeah, stay away from me. Stay away from me. When you're training, say, 16, 18 dogs, sometimes 20 dogs, even though you've got a quad, it's probably like a Canadian term. We call them quads here. You might call it a four-wheeler. You got the brakes on, they weigh 800 pounds, those dogs are pulling you towards that badger. You don't want to go over there. I've got a lot of cool stories from my dog mushing days. I did that for 21 years. Yeah, if you got any questions, ask me. Because some people are like, wow, I'd love to know more about that. Just ask me. Send me a message. You can message me on, message me on Discord. You can message me on Messenger. Just send me a message. And so on Facebook, I have my Inside Cycling World page. I also have my Colin Emerson page. Feel free to message me at either one. I'm probably better at responding to the Colin Emerson one. Sometimes I forget about my Inside Cycling World one. We've got Fan H here, Canadian. Darius Glee, believe Romanian here. Dude, yes. Dude is wearing the Team GRC jersey. Dude, that's going to help you get through this. Sylvie Ja here, Canadian. Okay, we're going to bounce back. Leandro Dupris. Did we see this rider last week? South African rider. Ooh, they're grinding up this climb, folks. 7.5% here. It's a double kick, so they get through this up to 9% here now. Let's get through this, folks. Let's get through this. GF Sport, another South African. Marcin J, Polish rider. Here's Eat More Cake, Welshman. He's got the Welsh flag there anyways. Bacchus Kienzi. Wow, the numbers keep growing, folks. They just keep coming. Here's Sherelle and Belox. Our level 1 riders are now together as level 2. Wow. I think I would have given you a prize, but now that you're level 2, no prizes. No soup for you. I'm kidding. I would give you a prize. I think there should be prizes for these people for showing up and taking this on, participating in this. Special prize coming from Colin. Surprise. I'm just kidding. Look at this. The 1,000th rider out there. Hanno 2. Max Eel. Temple Ewell. Okay. Canadian ladies rider. Check out the ponytail. We got Pat 04. I've seen Pat before. Probably a very late starter today. Andy Ann. Korean rider here. Don't see many Koreans on board. I know the Koreans ride. I think it's the Koreans and the riders from Team Taiwan. They ride super early in the morning for me. Just too early. I'm kind of like an 8 to 11 o'clock rider. It's kind of like my hours. Definitely not 2 a.m. up Mount Lemmon. That's when I don't work very well. So I think back here, these are people that stop for nature breaks, visit the grandma. Grandma decided to feed them something, so they're sitting in the house right now. Yeah, just a lot of riders that have stepped off the course, participated, for one reason or another, left the event. So it looks like we have about 20 or 30 riders at the back that didn't make it through, but I'm thinking that's pretty good. When you've got in excess of 1,000 riders to have 20 or 30 step away. Step away could mean disconnect. Just issues, communication between their home Wi-Fi, Rouvy servers, all that kind of good stuff. It's a pretty low percentage. I'm pretty happy with that. That's good. Wow. Wow. I'm just going to bounce back here. Let's go to the front. I want to jump into my chat. I've been ignoring it. Whew, busy now. Money. Yeah, get your gold coins from Ruben. Rama saying done, not too bad. Ruben's in the mix from Niels Voss here. Ruben's was super chill today. Stu saying that was a fun race. Niels is cheering on Rubu. Stu says, realize that when the route is so busy, drafting doesn't really help with the overall result because there will always be a few hundred drafting behind you. Yeah, that's right. It's constant drafting here. Oh, Stu's first of the 2025 Tour de France Mountain Challenge rides will be tomorrow. Hautacam. Yes, a classic. Stu, good luck. We'll all be watching. Stu finished in 142nd place. Thanks for that, Stu. I think my stream looks good. Not bad at all here, folks. So where are we at, folks? We're coming up on an hour now. How many riders we got left out there? Jackass coming in. Obina. Cycling Katya. People still coming down the hill. I see Honest Jack here. We're at least hanging out for Honest Jack here. If you're part of the community, I will watch you and I will support you all the way. Jack's definitely one of them. Killing it on the bike. From the St. Catharines, Niagara Falls region of Canada. Beautiful part of the world. Got the falls there. You got the US side. You got the Canadian side. Canadian side's better. Let's just be honest. It's our falls. Yeah, I lived there when I was a kid. Probably, I think 6 or 7 months. When I first came to Canada, we kind of like flew. We popped all over Canada. I didn't spend more than 4 or 5 months at every school. Jack's finishing up now. Gio's coming in. Let's watch a few more riders. Yeah, I first came to Canada. We were in Ontario. We went out to Vancouver, back to Ontario. Back to Vancouver. It was all for my dad's work. Into the mountains, way up to the top of Vancouver Island. Oh yeah, I was speaking about that earlier. Vancouver Island, huge island off the west coast of Canada. That when I tell certain people, they're like, "What island?" Okay, dude, just look at a map. That was the route that Nelson Snyder, Stephanie Briggs, both hitters, did as a. I want to call it like a Grand Fondo. I think it was a 1,200-kilometer event, but it was a race. Yeah, they did that earlier this year together. So that was really cool. Our water body coming in. Seen this rider tons. I believe this is Ron. Next, riding the Trek Madone. Is that the Trek Madone? Yeah, it is. Gen 8. Very nice bike. Got Badger Steel next. Let's get it, folks. Let's get it. So what's up for Colin for the rest of the day? Okay. Oh, Niels is in the race too. Okay, I didn't see him. That's a name I don't remember seeing, unless he's going by a different name. So many riders to see. I probably missed a lot of people. I didn't see Jills at all. I'm not sure if he was even in the race. Yeah, so for me today, what am I doing next? I got a few projects I'm working on. I need to ride my bike. It's not cold out, but there's a nasty wind. It's about 0, -1, kind of speculating snow. It's so much warmer than it was last week. Like I said, when it's -20 and worse, and the winds blow at 30 to 40 miles an hour, it's life-threatening out there at any given point. You do not go driving without like winter jacket, winter boots, winter gloves, hats, everything in your car. So yeah, we're coming to that time of year where the cold's going to start. Jim, we got a couple more weeks of it. December can be pretty nice. January, that's when we'll get our first snap of like -35 for like a week straight. It's unrelenting. And then through the day, but it's also a week of -35 at night, -31 for the high. So it never warms up. Everything outside is brittle. I'm power feeding the animals, checking up on them, watering them, providing them with bedding. They all live outside. The pigs, the goats, the horses. So it's constant work. It's not really my job, but it's turned into a job. Marcia J coming next. Huppy. Let's see if we got riders back. You're still battling through this hard stuff. We do. Nanute 73 here. Then we got Clutie, Belox, and Sherelle. Yes. Come on, riders. Come on, Sherelle. Do not give up. Let's go, dude. Let's go. I think everyone should cheer on Sherelle here. Started as a level 1 rider today. And I'm looking at this rider. We've all been around cycling long. This is probably like a huge effort for this rider, so cheer them on. Back of the packers, folks. They have it the hardest. I've said that in several videos. When I first started mushing dogs, I was a back of the packer. Like basically, run your dogs 40 miles. You're just reading books going, well, what do I do? You train your dogs, you show up. You're kind of watching to see what everyone else is doing. And the pros, they get things done in minutes. And you're out fumbling around for an hour trying to get your stove going. Remember, a lot of those dog mushing events, those distance events, are self-supported. No one can help you do anything. Now, there's rules. You might have a dog handler. Your handler has to be designated, has to wear a bib like you're wearing, the same number as you. They're allowed to help you. So if you want, you could have a handler do everything. Maybe you nap. I think every race has different rules. Some races are totally unsupported. Handlers cannot touch the dogs. Outside of when you come to a checkpoint, they can grab the leaders. There's a little neckline. It's about a thing about that long. Brass snaps. I think they're actually bronze. We just call them brass snaps. Maybe Swedish snaps. It depends what you use. Come on, Sherelle. Let's do it. Come on, dude. Let's go. We got Belox just up ahead of you. This is really cool here. Level 5, Level 2, 2, 7, and 6. Wouldn't it be great if these guys all got together? I mean, Sherelle... no, they're gapped out too far. But 700 meters apart. Hanno, get it, dude. Really cheering for Sherelle here. Kind of a lighter weight rider. Just battling their way through this 2 watts per kilo stuff. So yeah, like you pull into a checkpoint, and the trucks are all out there and stuff like that. Your dogs are like, where are we going? What are we doing? And yeah, you do have voice commands, but there's people everywhere. There's cars and there's spectators watching. Handler, it might even just be a volunteer, will grab the kind of that leader line and just kind of guide your dogs over. They got to run fast though, right? Because there's could be a pile of 10, 12 dogs coming behind them. That person falls down. Trust me, they fall down all the time. They're in big winter gear. They stumble over their feet. Next thing you know, you're running over top of them with your sled. Well, at that point too, if I saw someone was underneath me coming, jump off the sled, bounce your sled up and over them. That's how you do that. Dog mushing is one of those things. You don't have to be an athlete, but you gotta be tough. You gotta be like cowboy tough, right? Cowboys are probably not gonna run a marathon, but they're getting kicked by animals, bitten by animals. You know, they're doing stuff around the farm. They're leading a horse. The horse pulls hard. Next thing you know, they've dislocated their shoulder. They strained muscles. Their backs are breaking from throwing those 40-pound bales of straw, which are actually more like 60 pounds, and they're stacking like 100 of them to get them through the winter. Same with hay. Cowboy tough, that's what we call it. Come on, Sherelle, dude. Everyone cheer Sherelle on here. That's my person I'm sticking with today. Niels is also Vasky. Oh, okay, yeah, Vasky. You told me that, Ruben. So yes, I do know this rider. Crazy to see such incredible support from Ken Law in South Africa. Yeah, Ken, it's great, eh? Really rooting for this rider here. Just keep going, dude. Just keep going. You know, so newer riders, yeah, it's a struggle back here. These back of the packers. They're like, what did I get myself into? Some of these riders have never climbed 300-400 meters in one ride. When I first came to Rouvy, I was a flatlander. I would look for flat rides. Way back when in Rouvy, the category was flat, and it would say, you know, 30 kilometers with 212 meters of climbing. I'm like, there's no way I'm doing that. I want like less than 100 meters of climbing. And then you just kind of get used to it. And then all of a sudden you're riding big climbs. You're doing 1,500 meter climbs, like 4,500, 5,000 feet. It just takes time. It takes time and consistency, folks. That's all it takes. Anyone can do this. You've got a perfect set. Ooh, come on, dude. Sherelle's going to hurt here. This is the steepest part of the route today. 6, 8.5, 11% here. Hopefully Sherelle got a good run at it. Hopefully they got a good 12% here for this rider, who I'm going to guess, you know, starting at level 1 has not done a lot of riding. 13% for this rider. Come on, dude. Get it. Let's go. If I was on the side of the road, I'd be screaming, venga, 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 vamos, vamos, vamos. Ale, ale, ale. Let's go. Dude, you're halfway through it now. You're halfway through it now. Stay focused. Ride on, dude. Ride on. Let's get it. Balak's up ahead has just done the same thing. Balak's is free and clear sailing. Sherelle, you're going to look like this dude soon. Balak's is in the same boat as you. Love it. Sherelle, let's go. No more snow cones. No more snow cones. Deep breath, Sherelle. Here, let's have a drink of water together. Sherelle, that's your water break. I'm willing you to keep going. Keep going, Sherelle. Let's go. Okay, what we'll do is we'll just jump away for a second here. Kienzi, 50. Rides on Muckers events. Nanute, 73. Yeah, Sherelle, I've got my eye on you and I know what you're doing. Kluiti, German rider here, ladies rider, and let's go back to Sherelle. Back on the bike, folks. I was waiting for their power to jump up, and that's when I said, I know what you're doing. So Sherelle there had the sip of water. I can do this. I have this voice in my head saying I can do this. It's probably his own voice, not mine, but I'm going to pretend it's mine. Heno 2 up here, just, you know, different. You're going to find all sorts of different riders on your folks. Heno pushing 4 watts a kilo is going to be flying up the sting. Heno to me is not a lightweight either. Let me have a look at this. Oh, probably like an 80 kilogram rider. What do you guys think? Yeah, something like that. Just maybe more conditioned rider, more experienced, but definitely new to the Rouvy platform. Only a level 7. Gotta guess this rider, it's either their very first year riding indoors or they came from somewhere else. Heno 2. I know there's a Heno 1 out there somewhere. Is there? Let us know where you came from. Drop me a comment. Guys, also 2, that like button that you see, you better hit it. You better hit it. Do it for me. Do it for Colin. Sherelle still. Do it for Sherelle. Let's do it for Sherelle. Sherelle hit level 3, folks. Sherelle is now level 3. And, oh my, Balak's finished. So, yeah, Balak's must have been further ahead than I thought. Here's Sherelle, level 3 rider, started as a level 1. Leveled up twice in just one ride. Good for you, dude. Good for you. And you got through it. You survived it. You did it. You did it, man. Several times you put your foot down and you were like, well, but guess what? You got a full day ahead. You're in the States. Are you an American rider? Yes, you are. You're an American rider. You're roughly on my time zone. You're either an hour ahead or no more than 2 hours. Sorry, an hour behind or 2 hours ahead of me, East Coast to West Coast. You got a full day ahead now of YouTube glory on the couch. So relax after this. Kick back on that couch and enjoy, man. You got to go to work tomorrow, maybe. Ooh. Those are my favorite days. Having a really hard bike ride and then being able to just chillax on the couch, just watch whatever I want. Generally, bad horror movies. That doesn't include Alien or Aliens, 2 of the best movies ever made. I don't care what you say. Go watch Alien today and be like, yeah, this is good. Such a good movie. Just the way it was filmed, everything about it, the characters. Except Ash, I don't like him. Heno 2 finishing now. 994 riders down this 10% grade. 995 is Sherelle. We got Maxiel out there still. Only level 6. Let's cheer this rider on too. Doing the same thing. Grinding his way up here. Only pushing 6 kilometers an hour through this 12, 13% gradient. We got Temple here. Canadian ladies rider. Pat 04. 998. Okay. So we do have a slow as hell's out here. Okay. Andy. So if all these riders keep going, we will have 1,000 finishers. It looks like we might have a couple back here. I'm looking for anyone that might be able to make sure we get our 1,000. In fact, we've lost all these people. I don't see, they probably can't join now. I think there's a half-hour cutoff window. So come on, riders, I'm counting on you. So let's bounce right back up here. Andy, I hate to put the pressure on you, dude. It's all on you. It's on you, man. Andy's got this. No problem. He's a level 24. You've been doing this for a long time. He's just got to go over these 2 little kicks. Slow as hell is on the kick now. Pat 04 battling his way up. Temple, no problems. Getting up there too. Maxiel hitting the very crest right now. Sherelle, dude, you did it. You did it. Awesome. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to stick with Sherelle all the way to the finish. Spotlight on this rider. Sherelle, everyone's cheering you on. Everyone is cheering you on. Back to the chat for a second. Looks pretty quiet now. Everyone's probably recovering after that ride. So today, I don't know what I'm riding. I'll find something to do today. Again, been a long day. I've been up since 4 a.m. It's currently 9 o'clock. I kind of run those hours. 10 o'clock at night, coma. And when I go to bed, it's like insta out. Then I wake up a couple times, roll out of bed around 4 every day. That's just my thing. I like the quiet in the morning. I usually see Jojo a couple hours later. She gets up, makes a fake coffee. And it is a fake coffee. She spends the time to make coffee, goes back to bed. That coffee sits there all day. Never even gets drink. That's my coffee. That's my coffee. If you're not going to drink it, let me have it. So yeah, Andy here. We should get 1,000 finishers, folks. 1,000 finishers. Awesome stuff. So Andy's got to get through this. We're going to watch Sherelle finish. Sherelle's less than a kilometer to the finish. Yes, dude, you started as a level 1. Yes, I love it. I know the feeling of being a level 1 on here. It was in April of 2021. So long time ago now. Here we are 3.5 years later. Still on Rouvy, doing my thing. Okay, Maxiel, you need to get riding. I need Maxiel. You're coasting. Okay, got you, Maxiel. Sorry about that. I just want to make sure. I'm really hoping we get 1,000. Any event, gotta say it, any platform would be thrilled with those numbers. Thrilled. Let's get it, folks. So next week we'll get back to the normal stuff. You know, I always do my Thursday muckers. I always do my Sunday Team GRC. And I kind of do my own rides. I got some other rides coming up this week. that are going to go hand in hand with some of the videos I've done. I have no idea when I'm going to do them, but it's always something. Joey Jojo's got me a list of videos I have to do that I have to provide commentary to. And I'm like, oh, then you got to pace it. So she's made a video for me that I have to provide audio to and try to get everything out in the pace of the video. Okay, I'll try. Hopefully I can just one-shot it. That's how I like one and done, folks. One and done. Au natural, authentic. No flashy graphics. Yeah, you know, we make a couple of videos, a couple of intros, outros, but yeah, I just like my style. I will tweak the studio a little bit. Maybe I'll put some of those sound deadening things on the wall so I can look real pro. Full pro. Hey, are we getting to the finish here? Yes. Sherelle, you did it, man. You did it. Champion. This dude right now is like, I cannot wait to get off this bike. I can't wait. Dude, I'm going to friend you right after this. I am friending you. We're going to become friends. We're going to ride together all the time. Let's do it. So here we go. We got Sherelle. I'll quickly go down through the field, talk about the other riders for a second here. Sherelle, nice job. Max Seal would be 996. Downhill cruisy now. Slightly false flatty. You got this, bro. Temple, ladies rider here, no problem as well. She's just going over this last little roller. No biggie. She's got, if you look at the bottom of the screen, she's got 11 meters left of climbing. That's just, you're going to roll over those. She's 1.3 kilometers out. We got Pat here. Pat grinding his way up. The hardest part. This is the hardest part of this course right here. Cruising through it. 3 watts a kilo. Pat, you look to be exactly my body weight. You got it, bro. You got it. You're going to be flying down that other side. Andy Ann. Oh, now it's all on slow as hell. Maybe I should say slow as shell, in case that offends anyone. So 999 is Andy Ann, a rider from Korea here. What time is it in Korea right now? I'm just guessing he's from there. I don't know. And slow as shell. See how I did that? The 1000th rider out there. Dude, you have to finish this. Okay, riders, we've been going quite a while. I'm going to jump out now unless there's anything else going on in the chat. Okay, yeah, Stu's just saying it looks like there's been a few disqualifications. I'll check those later. I saw some of the numbers at the front seemed a little bit too high for me. So, yeah, there's probably very welcome to see those disqualifications coming. Remember, folks, it's all fun and games, but we want to keep it real, apples to apples. That's how it works. If your numbers look sketchy, you get booted. Okay, riders, I'm out. I will see you. You might see me again today. Not too sure yet. Thanks for watching. Thank you for the continued support. We hit 10,000 on the weekend. I don't know where all these people are coming from, to be honest. It's one of those things. Once the ball gets rolling, or like a snowball, you know, you start with a little snowball. And then you put it in the snow and you roll it downhill. It gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And it's just out of control at some point. I remember the first video I ever made. I'm going to check today. But I think the first video I ever made took me 1 week to get 1 view. Because no one knew who I was. No one knew how to find me. So please, the like button. Do it for me. Okay, riders, I'm out. I can blather. See you again soon.